Hey guys, Dan here as guest of ClimaxCombo, opening some Hololive trial deck pluses, all 7 generations, starting with 0 gen. So let's get started.
The deck is red-blue, right?
Yes.
Red-blue, yes. And as surprising as it is, me and Checkers actually don't know much about Hololive.
Get out of here.
So luckily, Dan does.
All of our friends love this Hololive. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's mystery.
Just a quick note, I'm not that familiar with the effects of these TD cards, so if you guys want to know, you could stick around, and expert tier at ClimaxCombo will explain explain it all to you.
For sure.
For sure.
Alright, so this is the 0th generation with Suisei, Roboco, Sora, and Miko. So, 2 of those. Level 0 Sora. One level 0.
What the fuck?
Level 0 Suisei. Level 1 Suisei.
Yeah, there's a-
I think that combo is actually kind of decent, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I see those pop up often.
Mm-hmm.
Level 1 Sora. Level 1 Suisei. Level 2. Oh, level 3 Suisei. Oh,
You gotta keep it clamped like this so you can't see
Oh.
anything at the end.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I believe this is the
Combo.
combo.
Yeah.
At
It's not bad.
level 0 Roboco.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
3 of Roboco.
3 of those. Mm-hmm.
1 0 Miko. Oh, this one.
That one's pretty good, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Only
Just
one?
Okay.
You might get a hollow at the back.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Level 1 Miko. Level 2 Roboco. I should group these.
Yeah, you can just stack them all. We'll go over it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Level 2 Miko. 3 of them. Oh, level 3 Roboco. I believe ClimaxCombo.
Yeah, with that one. It's pretty interesting, I think. It's a weird one. Okay. So,
0 Sora.
I think these are the possible hollows, right? That we're getting to? That's why it's
Can
like here.
all these be?
Yeah.
Oh.
All of these, you can get a potential hollow, right?
Pray to
Alright.
God.
Okay. Okay.
Just stack it here.
Mm-hmm. Gold bar.
Oh.
Roboco. 1 Roboco.
Is that hollow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
It's...
Just 1. Level 1 Miko.
Mm-hmm.
2
Mm-hmm.
Roboco. 2 Miko.
The combo. Okay, so you do get a playset of that at least. That's kind of nice.
And level 3 Sora.
Oh, is that the last card?
No.
Oh, no, it's
No.
not. Okay. So you got 2 of those.
Oh.
Oh, pepperonis.
Oh well.
All right. Well,
down.
That wraps up the opening. So
we'll take it from here.
yeah.
Hey guys, Licious Kid back, the so-called expert, here to explain to you what every card does in the set, and we'll be going over our thoughts on what we think is good and possibly usable in the up-and-coming booster. Keep in mind, while recording this, we haven't really playtested with any of the cards. This is just what we think, but overall, honestly, as a whole, this is like a really good trial deck. All the Hololive trial decks are super good, so if you can get 2 of any of them or all of them, we'd highly recommend it. But anyways, to start things off, 0-0 Miko, 2k. On play, you can discard a Climax to salvage a character. Solid card. Cards like this are always nice. Next up, 0-0 500 Roboco. Her first effect is when one of your other characters in the front row is sent to waiting room. If she's in the back row, you can send her to the waiting room instead to return that character back and rest. And then her other effect is a discard a card bond for this 1-0 Vanilla Soda and this 2-1 Miko that we'll go over later. I don't think this card's that good, and I think the actual booster there are better alternatives if you want an effect like that, so I wouldn't recommend this card. Next up, 002K Soda. On play, you reveal the top card. If it's a Hololive character, you give any of your characters plus 3k for the turn. No, 2k for the turn. Not a bad card. It's okay, but I think there's better options. Next up, 00500 Sora. She has an effect of if you have 2 or more Hololive characters, she gains the effect of giving 1k to this Suisei specifically and this Roboco specifically. And then she's a brainstorm, pay 1, put her to rest, put top 5 cards of your deck to the waiting room. For every climax you hit, draw a card. It's good for the trial deck, but I think for the actual booster, I think there's better options. Next up, this 00 Roboco, 500 power. She's a 500 front assist, and her second effect, you can pay 2, put her to rest to salvage a character. As a card alone, she's not that great, but she has a synergy with these 2 cards later that we'll go over. Next up, 004K Suisei. When she's on the field, you can play events or backups from your hand. It's pretty standard, not that good. Next up, a very good card, debatably the best card in this trial deck, 3500 Miko. She has a continuous effect of when she's on the field, all your opponent's character gets paid 2 encore. And her second effect, when she's played from hand to stage, you can pay cost, which is pay 1, discard a card. If you do, search your deck for a Hololive character and add it to your hand. Pay 1, discard a card to search, always really strong. And she's a big body at 3500 power. Her demerit of giving your opponents pay 2 encore isn't that bad. So overall, really solid card. Can work in any of your Hololive decks that run red. And if you can get a playset, honestly, grab 4 of them. Next up, 1055 Suisei. Bond target for this. It's whatever. Don't run it. Next up, 104K Miko. If you have 2 or more Hololive characters, she gets plus 2k, so she'll be 6k. And she has Clock Encore. When she gets reversed, her Clock Encore is grabbing a Hololive character in your waiting room and putting it to your bottom clock. So you do have more control of how you encore. It's okay. It's not like unplayable. It's an okay 1-0 attacker, but I think there's better cards you could be running. So next up, guys, we have this card. This card is really good. 104K Suisei. Combos with the gold bar here. So on play, she gets plus 3k, so she'll be 7k. And she has a ClimaxCombo with the gold bar. When you reverse an opponent's character by battle and you have the gold bar out, you can salvage a Hololive character or grab this event. And we'll get to this event in just a bit, but it's actually pretty cool. So overall, really solid combo, honestly. I mean, on play, she's 107k with the gold bar, 8k at the very least. And if you have this Sora, then she'll be 9k. So she's definitely going to be reversing something. So at level 1. So overall, really good, especially for the trial deck. It's just like, it's so nice, trial deck getting this. Next up, we have 1125 backup, OP. No, I'm just kidding. Don't run this. Next up, we got this Miko 21 3500. She's a level assist in front. And her other effect, when she's played from hand to stage, you can pay cost, which is discard a card. If you do salvage a character added to your hand. Pretty solid. It's a level assist with a nice little hand fix while you're at it. It's all right. It's playable. Next up, 217k Suisei. Her first effect is on attack. She gains power for every other Hololive character, so she can be 11k max with a full field. Her other effect is when she reverses an opponent's character by battle, you could give another one of your characters plus 2k. It's not that great. I wouldn't recommend it. Next up, we got this Roboco. Pretty interesting. Her first effect is when she's played from hand to stage. You choose 2 level 3 Robocos, specifically this one, from your waiting room, and put it to your bot deck. And her second effect is merge. So when she's on the field, you can grab this level 0 Roboco, specifically this one, put it underneath her, and then play the level 3 Roboco from your deck and play it over her on stage. So you can play this Roboco, this level 3 Roboco out early, which is actually really cool. And of course, her first effect guarantees a target to search, because if they're in your waiting room, you just put them back. Then you place them on top, you merge, and then you play the level 3 Roboco, which we'll get to in just a bit. So next up, we got this event. It's pretty interesting. 2-1 backup. What this does is when you use the backup, you choose one of your characters and against the following 2 abilities. The first effect is during this battle, you cannot take damage from auto abilities. And the second effect is this card cannot be reversed. Pretty cool. The first effect stops auto abilities, of course. So like on cancel burn, stops that. Or on reverse burn. And the second effect, it can't be reversed in battle. So it's pretty much guaranteed to stick around. Really neat. I think it can be really strong in the right deck, and of course in certain matchups that rely on cancel burns, it can like really be devastating. Of course, you still take the damage from the soul, like from the actual attack, but still for a 1 cost backup, you can potentially save like a level 3 and potentially save yourself from some damage. It's not a bad card at all. Next up, we got this card. This card sucks. 3295 Soda. She heals on play, and her other effect is when you have 2 or more Hololive characters, she gets plus 1500 power and hand encore. Not good. Don't run this. Lastly, this Roboco. So this is the target for the merge for the level 2 Roboco. So you can play her at level 2. 3/2 10k. When she's played from hand to stage or from the merge, you can check top 3 cards, add one of them to your hand, and then put the other 2 to waiting room. And then her climax combo, she combos with her gate here, of course. When you reverse an opponent's character by battle, you can pay 1 to burn 2. And so this card, I mean, it's pretty solid. On play, you pretty much +1 because you look through. You can grab anything, so of course you can grab the gate. It can come out at level 2 thanks to the merge, and its climax combo is really solid. I mean, you just have to reverse anything, and you just have to pay 1, which you're guaranteed to do because on attack, you're going to gain 1 stock. You just pay it out, you burn 2. Really solid card, honestly. You can totally make a deck revolving around this Roboco. Use this, use a couple of these, maybe just 2 of this. This card kind of sucks, but it's not unplayable. It's not like the worst thing. But honestly, I do think you can make a Roboco deck in the future, and something we do plan on trying out ourselves. But yeah, that's it. Oh, sorry, almost forgot. 4 gold bars, 4 gates, of course, as we can all see. But that's it for the trial deck. Like I said, guys, all the Hololive trial decks are really good. This one's no exception. I mean, like cards that really stick out to us is this Miko. That's like super good. I mean, and everything else is like also solid. Like this is playable. This whole Roboco shenanigans is pretty good, I think. This level assist is playable, and this event is solid as well. Oh, this 1-0 Suisei combo is good as well. I mean, there's just a lot of good things going on here. So if you're a new player, highly recommend getting 2. But that's all for this trial deck opening and review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.